do we find out about our soul purpose? Where does it sit in the energy field? And why is it hard for us to connect to it sometimes? So, your soul purpose is also the same place that you would access what's called the akashic records. And in your energy field, where you would access that is through your higher planes or your highest chakras. Now, they are feet above your body, so way up high. And that's why our auric field extends so far away from the body, because our highest chakras are very, very, very high above the body. So our higher self sort of resides in the 8th chakra if you were to count from the base or the root chakra all the way up. So it's your first higher crown. Now inside that space you've got your higher self, who is the all-knowing part of you, the source energy that comes through with compassion and light and love, and it knows what you're here to do. All right, so this is a place where you can get divine unity, consciousness, and access to what's going to help you best in life. Your higher self has your highest good in its forefront. It's functioning from your highest good. So it's a place to go to for advice on, where to go, what to do, and whatever. It's your life purpose teacher, if you were to call on your higher self. Now, the akashic records, we're going further up in those higher chakras. So when we access those places, it's not uncommon sometimes for people who have been journeying spiritually to, jump. And we're jumping from a lower plane or a lower frequency up into those higher divine chakra systems that are accessing our divine life path and the past lives that we've been into. So there's a few different ways to get up into that space and into that chakra or that field. But when we look at our soul purpose, that correlates to the karmic lessons and the contracts that we've designed in our life path. Now, that particular chakra is right at the top, and it is a space of kind of like a gold and dark space in my view when I see it. And to access that place and look at your soul purpose, you get to start understanding why you've chosen some of the life lessons that you've gone through, some of the lessons that you've been through in the past, and why you're leading the life that you are living. So in order for us to access the record itself or the soul contracts, to find out our soul purpose, we're going to want to access that space in the frequencies of fields all the way up in the sky. So to help us direct that even further, we would then want to connect down into the 8th chakra, being your higher chakra, with the higher self, because the higher self is in commune with that space or that chakra, and that higher space knows that this is the plan, because this is the plan that's like connected just above the chakra, and it has that all-knowing voice for you. It's the voice that is going to guide you and direct you to not just inform you, but help you to create the reality of what that soul purpose is. So yeah, whenever you are wanting to go into that sort of access, because it's an access, that's what we're doing, we're just like looking in different frequencies through different parts of our energetic field depending on what we're doing, and to go up there, create a nice strong stable sort of line between yourself and your higher accesses or your access points, such as your higher self and your soul chakra. There's one in between those two, but I'll talk about that chakra another day. Now, just remember that because we're moving in the whole, age of Aquarius and the golden age, and these frequencies are showing us the light to connect on much higher planes now. Those are the areas that we're accessing. We're actually getting into the force that is driving us on a universal experience or plan. And because we've already kind of set out what that life purpose is, we've based that off of what we've learned in the past and what we need to do for ourselves and the collective, whether that's a small collective or a large collective. It's all been determined out of your past situations. So go forward and try to access, if you have meditated and connected into these spaces, go right up to the top of your chakra field in order to access the akashic records. So just go up some stairs in your meditation or ask to be guided by spirit when you go forward. Okay, that's a little bit about your soul purpose, where it is inside your energy field for the akashic purposes.